guys, time to have a look at a nice 90s tune that tends to annoy a lot of people because of the bar of F. So let's look at what I've done with the intro. You can see I've changed it slightly, but hopefully I've made it a little bit easier to play. So here we go. Okay, so it's that last bar that I've changed, as I said before. Just to make it easier, I thought that's easier than doing that F chord. But I know that easy is relative anyway, so F is just F. It drives everybody nuts, don't worry. If you're struggling with F, you're not alone. So anyway, the one I've chosen is to do this one, and you don't even have to flatten to get this F back here because we're not using this one. We're just using 1, 2, 3. So life gets a little bit easier in that respect. And it also follows the pattern of the other bars. So I thought, that's got to be easier, right? So pop your C chord down to start with. I used my Pima fingers, so you'll know this. Regular viewers will know this with me. I'm a bit of a classical guitarist in terms of training, so my thumb takes care of these 3 strings, my bass notes. My index hovers around the G, my middle finger is on my B, and my ring finger is over here on the E. It's a lot more complicated for me on the neck because I'm used to planting and there's nothing to plant. So please don't feel that you need to play up on the neck. You should be back there over the sound hole so you have some stability. I don't, but I want you to see everything that's going on nice and close. So that's why. Anywho, so for this one, I actually moved my index finger up one. It's normally there, but I moved the whole unit, the whole thing up one all together. Just to keep them nice and close together for this pattern. So it will go in terms of Pima fingers, in terms of thumbs and indexes and stuff. We're going thumb, index, middle, thumb, middle, ring finger, middle, index. And that's probably the hardest part of this, getting that pattern into your fingers. So let's just keep doing that for a sec. So 3, 2, 0, 3, 0, 1, 0, 2. Got that programmed in? Good, moving on then. So from there, you're sort of walking down into an A minor 7 in a minute. So from the C, you're going to take your middle finger, that's going to go up 1 onto the 2, and this guy's going to come off, but this one's going to stay here. This is our anchor so that we can still find where we're going. So this time, 2 on the A string, still the same pattern. So thumb, index, middle, thumb, middle, ring, middle, then back to index. Now try your hardest not to obsess over how strange this sounds, by the way, because a lot of people can do that and they'll be like, I don't like that sound. But that's because it's a bit of a passing note or a passing chord in this respect, because it's moving down into A minor, so it makes sense if you get to the next bar, so don't worry about it. So next bar, you can see this one has dropped down 1, so we were there, we've just gone down 1, and this is, it would be A minor if that one was there, but our ring finger comes off to give us A minor 7. And same pattern again, so thumb, index, middle, thumb, middle, ring, middle, index. And again, thumb, index, middle, thumb, middle, ring, middle, index. And then of course you come to the now infamous F bar, where we just put down that nice easy F, 1, 2, 3. Same again, but again you can see I've moved, so I've gone down to my D string because this is the note of F. So now I'm on a 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, or a thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle, index, middle. So this one's easier than the others because it's just between 3 fingers as opposed to 4. So one more time, thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle, index, thumb. So all together very slowly from the top. Here we go. Count in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you get it? Good, well done if you did. If you didn't, just rewind it, slow it down. You'll get it. You will get it, I promise. It's one of those where it's like repetition, 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 and then you'll get it. And then when it's a little bit faster, it makes more sense. And you'll notice as well, I should say, I change on this F, on the free, the very last beat is where I'm changing back to C, so I'll go. And sometimes I use hammer-ons so that things bleed over nice and neatly. You don't have to, just be aware. A lot of people obsess over getting it completely perfect, like 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. And then changing back to the original chord can mess up their timing, so don't obsess over it. Just follow that beat. Even if you get that, as long as you get back to the C on time, it's all good. And one more tip, you can see you've got a whole bunch of quavers here, so 8 quavers in a bar. So if that rhythm messes you up, think coffee, okay? So you got 4 coffees per bar. So you're gonna go coffee, 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 coffee. Then I'm gonna mess up. So you've got coffee, 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 coffee. I don't even drink coffee. Okay, so there you go. That's your intro. Okay, all the way through then. So lately, you're wondering who will be there to take my place when I'm gone. You'll need love to light the shadows on your face. If a great wave shall fall and fall upon us all, then between the sand and stone, could you make it on your own? If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go, way up high or down low. I'll go wherever you will go, and maybe I'll find out a way to make it back someday, to watch you, to guide you through the darkest of your days. If a great wave shall fall and fall upon us all, then I hope there's someone out there who can bring me back to you. If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go, way up high or down low. I'll go wherever you will go. Run away with my heart, run away with my hope, run away with my love. I know now just quite how my life and love might still go on. In your heart, in your mind, I'll stay with you for all of time. If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go, way up high or down low. I'll go wherever you will go. If I could turn back time, I'll go wherever you will go. If I could make you mine, I'll go wherever you will go. I'll go wherever you will go. And before I forget, the way I'm ending it is I'm just plucking. You can strum it if you prefer, but I'm just going full F, or I say full F, but you know, this F. Then I lift that one off, and then I just pluck the ones in the middle. So one more time, full F. And then bridge it so that you don't catch the E. Or rather you do catch the E and not the F, in other words. And then just the ones in the middle, so not the E string. And there you go. Well, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that one as much as I have. And if you want to play along with the record, it's capo 2. So there you go. Thank you. Bye.